Okay, after a lot of issues, we are finally live and kicking. Uh, I'll make a mental note to check these things beforehand. I was pretty sure I was just ready to go because last time we did this, everything just worked. I had zero issues. I was able to just start streaming, start talking right away. I'm not sure why my headset started like not wanting to cooperate. Why Dynasty Warriors 8 is apparently, according to the PS4, the whole game is just one blocked scene. Like the main menu was considered a one blocked scene. Yeah, after many attempts, we are live. So yeah, let me just go into the gallery here real quick because we are going to find the man of the hour. His name is Guan Yu. He is this guy. I decided to do some extra research. I am currently on chapter 27 of the chapter 27 of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. There are 120 chapters in this book. The one I have is the Penguin Classics Romance of the Three Kingdoms. It is let me just check my book here real quick. It's translated by a guy called Martin Palmer. It is published in let me see here so that I'm not lying to you. It is published in where does it even say that? There's a lot of text. Interesting, it doesn't actually seem to say. I guess because it's kind of irrelevant. The book is like 1,000 years old. So, yeah, we are good. Yeah, while I'm waiting for to see if this thing is working, I'm just gonna read a tiny bit of the book. The chapter I'm currently on is chapter 7. Guan Yu escorts Xuandei's wives over 400 miles. He kills 6 officials en route at 5 passes. Spoilers much? That's the title of the chapter. Oh, it looks like we have a viewer. Please tell me the audio works now. Everything seems to be fine on my end. The music should be coming through. You should have visuals. My voice should be fine. If you can hear me and you can hear the music, please let me know. And we can get this thing started. Nice. What about the music in the game? Because I know certain scenes are blocked because, I don't know, spoilers for a 1,000-year novel is relevant somehow. Last time we did Diao-chan, and I saw the scene where Dong Zhuo got killed by a certain man's spear, and that was considered a blocked scene, so I had to basically tell you guys what happened. I find that to be highly amusing. I'm really gonna have to look into getting my own capture device or figure out a way to stream from the PC, because I do actually own Dynasty Warriors 8 on PC as well. It's a crappy port, but some of us have been busy for the last 500 of those years. Yeah, but still, I mean, it's Dynasty Warriors. It just keeps telling the same plot, or at least so I hear. I actually have yet to beat any of them. Okay, so because we are here for, again, the man of the hour, Guan Yu. I had actually planned to do the Battle of Hulong Gate, because that's where I am at the book. But I actually haven't unlocked anything for him because they patched this game. So if you play any character and finish the intro, you unlock every single character tied to that kingdom. So I have everybody, because I played Liu Bei for 5 minutes at the start of this game. If you look here, you can see that there is a character that I played. Well, actually, you can't really see that, but Guan Yu, this lady here, level 51, that's the character I chose. But we're not here for her. We are here for this guy. So we're gonna actually have to start with suppressing the yellow turbans. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about this guy while we're playing. We will check if we have any additional costumes. We do not. Okay.
In service of honor shall always prevail.
Hopefully, you can see this scene. The PS4 should tell me. I really appreciate the patience. I will try to have an audio check beforehand next time, because didn't expect these issues. It looks like the scene is okay to broadcast, so I'm gonna shut up.
During the end of the later Han, the land was in chaos due to the power struggles that had erupted within the Imperial Court. In addition, in this period of turmoil,
wow, that's an
a
audio
man by the
glitch.
name of Zhang Jiao
That was on
appeared.
my end too.
He began to teach the way of peace in Ji province.
First
And
boss.
brought help to the common people, winning their hearts almost immediately. Then, in the year 184, he rises up in revolt against the Imperial Court. His yellow turbans rose up in every district across the land. History would later refer to this as the Yellow Turban Rebellion. The Imperial Court unsuccessfully tries to suppress them, but is defeated. The fate of the 400-year-old Han Dynasty is about to be decided.
Spoilers, that did not go very well, otherwise the book wouldn't have happened. It's called Romance of the Three Kingdoms, not Romance of the Han.
To dictate the path I wander, and this is where they have led me. I cannot afford to wander aimlessly any longer.
Guan Yu. He was a man of extraordinary strength who valued the concept of justice above all else. However, he was forced to flee his hometown after slaying a powerful nobleman who committed acts of violence against the people. He wandered the land in exile, continually searching for a master worthy of his service.
I may not be able to find a great leader to whom I can dedicate my life and blade, but I must soon find someone with whom I can train and reach new heights.
What's all this commotion about?
The governor is calling for volunteers to fight against the Yellow Turbans, or whatever those ruffians are calling themselves. They're on their way here.
Huh. That's kind of frightening.
Volunteers to fight against the Yellow Turbans. I am confident in my own physical abilities, but I have never trained as a soldier. Perhaps it might be interesting to join this force.
Terrible news! The Yellow Turbans are here! They're just outside the village!
Oh, what can we do? There's no time to call for help.
Everyone remain calm. All we can do now is fight to protect the village. The Yellow Turbans will not expect us to fight back. We have the element of surprise on our side. It will give us the opportunity to claim victory.
We don't stand a chance against them. We'll just have to give them everything we have and hope they spare our lives.
Why did they have to come to our village? We have to get out of here as soon as we can.
Is no man here prepared to fight with me and defend this village?
Your attitude is to be commended. I will fight with you and teach the Yellow Turbans a lesson they shan't soon forget.
Huh. I was just thinking I'd like to get my hands dirty myself. I'll come with you too.
I have not seen either of your faces around here before, but I am grateful for your bravery. Join me, and we will keep the village safe.
And we immediately go into equipment. Pretty sure I have a better sword. I did not. Better bow for sure. Let's give him some accessories really quickly. That one. This one and one more. I can't remember for sure. Let me just speed. No. Quality Tiger Fang. No, I already equipped that. Let's just do that one. He is level 6, so let's upgrade him quickly. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, that's perfect. Yes. And that's it.
The Yellow Turbans bring nothing but violence and fear. We will repel them.
Okay.
Protect the peace of the village with our
So
own
we're
hands.
playing Dynasty Wars 9, which is not what I had planned, but can't have everything. I like this game, but as I understand it, Dynasty Wars 8 is the one to get. I do have it, but streaming is an issue.
Guan Yu. I believe our meeting here is some kind
So
of
in this game,
I hope to see more.
every character has 4 special moves. In addition to, you have like the quick strikes, the usual stuff. That's just him mashing light attack. You have heavy attack, which does these big swings. I am about to run out of enemies, but you have these here: stun, launch, knockdown, and special. Special is an invincible move that you can do. It has a cooldown. Launch is a combo starter, basically. You launch opponents into the air like this, and you juggle them like that. You have knockdown, which does exactly what it looks like. Just slams people into the floor. And you have stun, which does this. You see, they get dizzy. Well, they would have gotten dizzy, but they died, so. If you defeat the commander, they usually flee. Or this happens.
You'll feel my quick feet and my strong arm.
So that's a knockdown. That's a stun. Launch. And mini super. You also have the Muso gauge, which of course you do. The way it works in this game is pretty simple. You just press the button, do a super. However, you can also hold the button down, kind of like the rage mode in 8, where you just continually beat them like that. And then when you let it go, he'll let the last hit rip.
I'm gonna go train some more.
You can do that to rack up damage, obviously.
I hope you'll take me as your disciple.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
You can also do special moves in the air, like so. He'll dive down really fast and do that attack that he would have.
All is well, everyone. We have dispatched the evil yellow turbans, who threaten the peace of this village.
What? You really managed to beat them?
What'd be the point in lying? Of course we beat him. We beat him good, too. He won't be bothering you for a while.
Yes, and we owe everything to this man who rallied us to fight. Everyone, if you wish to thank anyone, thank Master Liu Bei.
What? That hat seller Liu Bei?
Hat
He was the one
seller.
that saved us?
Thank you. Thank you, Liu Bei. I promise I will repay this debt.
No, I only did what any one of you would have done. I cannot accept payment. The greatest joy I could know is to see all of you living in peace without fear of invasion.
Such a good guy.
You hear that, Zhang Fei? In this age of chaos, a time of selfishness and vanity, there's one man who thinks of the happiness of the people above all else.
I've seen a lot of different people in a lot of different places, but I've never seen anyone like him. What's more, he's got the courage and the skill to back it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is no ordinary man.
Yeah, I got a feeling we've met someone special here today.
You both saw the sign recruiting troops, I take it. Do you intend to join the army of volunteers?
I do not know yet. I can say that I have been greatly moved by what I have seen here today. If it will help to ease the turmoil in this land and bring even the slightest salvation to its people, then it may be worthwhile to join this army.
That's real noble of you. If this army will give me a way of using my fists to pummel some bad guys, then I'm all for it too.
I see. As for myself, I've spent time wandering the land. Just as I was thinking I would like to find some place to settle down, I saw this sign.
We each have differing ambitions, yet we have been drawn to the same place. What say you we all join this volunteer army together?
Sounds good to me. And I've got a feeling I'm gonna get along real well with you two.
I am of the same mind. I would be honored if we could all walk this path together.
But I don't see why there's any need to hurry. Why don't we at least celebrate our meeting with a drink or two?
Yes, why not? I would like to learn more about both of you.
Then we should head for the tavern. We will talk at length there. Really? So you are a descendant of Liu Sheng, king of Xiangshan?
I knew there was something special about you when I saw you drive off the yellow turbans. But I didn't realize you were royalty.
I'm only very distantly related. As you can see, I'm forced to make a living by selling straw mats.
So, how come a humble straw salesman suddenly decided he wanted to save the village? I suppose your royal blood suddenly made itself known, did it?
Perhaps. But more than anything, I just felt myself consumed by an overwhelming desire to protect the ordinary people of this village.
So, rather than your own life, you chose to protect the lives of the people. Now that is true nobility.
You're something, that's for sure. Who would have thought I'd ever meet someone like you? It just goes to show, you never know what life will bring.
For my part, getting to know two such mighty warriors as yourselves is one of the greatest honors of my life. It was amazing to watch you both in action.
I cannot help but feel that our meeting like this is no coincidence, but was dictated by the fates.
Yeah. I mean, it's just too weird that we'd meet like this and get on so well.
I have a proposal. I suggest that we swear an oath today to become sworn brothers.
Hey, that sounds great. I'm in. I reckon the three of us could do great things together.
Yeah.
Sworn brothers? With you? Are you sure one such as myself is worthy of such a singular honor?
Indeed, if we are to be sworn brothers, then you are the only possible choice as the eldest and leader of our brotherhood. Isn't that right, little brother?
What? So I'm the youngest, am I?
Now that that's settled, we should find a more suitable place to swear our oath. Do you know of anywhere more appropriate?
How about
Why did you say it like
the
that?
peach garden in the village? At this time of year, the flowers are in bloom, and it is a magnificent sight. But it's strange, isn't it? We just met, and now we're exchanging oaths of brotherhood.
Some things in life are just about a meeting of hearts. Some people might call it fate. Some would call it a bond between people. Isn't that so, Zhang Fei of Yan?
Call me Fei. We're gonna be brothers, so let's not be so formal, huh, brother?
You know what? I think he has a point.
Well then, let's have a drink!
We three are brothers bound by righteous purpose, though born at different times.
We ask to die. The same year, in the same month, on the same day. We go forward with compassion for all. Yeah!
They obviously put a lot of work into that scene. Looks quite a lot better than a lot of the other cutscenes that are a little more basic. Maybe if you're like a real lightweight. Okay, so since we're in this peaceful area, let's talk a little bit about these characters. Now I'm alone, of course, but I'm sure they'll show up Okay, so we've got Guan Yu, the one of the main characters. He is part of the most of the plot. The guy is called the God of War. I mentioned that many times already, but he was actually deified, like actually assigned seemingly by the Chinese government. Like they just decided he really is the God of War. And if you know any of the reasons why that is, oh, there they are. It's that well, I'm speculating at this point. I think maybe it has to do with the fact that there are well, now they are a communist country, and they don't take too kindly to like superstition, gods and stuff. It's a bit peculiar in that regard. I don't think that's the reason, but it fits. It fits really well where you have somebody who is an earthly man who they idolize and decide, hey, he's actually a really cool guy, he's one of us, he was a real badass in the battlefield. Let's make him the God of War, like literally, not just a title. You also have this guy, stand still, Zhang Fei. In the book, he actually comes off as actually kind of a psychopath. His solution to everything is just kill them. A lot of the time, it turns out to be like he was actually onto something, because it's one of the first guys he decides, oh my god, this guy is such such a prude. He's ungrateful and rude. It's Dong Zhou. He actually says we should kill this guy right now because I think he's gonna be trouble. And boy, was that guy trouble. Then you have Liu Bei, who keeps being referred to as Zhuan De in the book. Also, I'm sorry if I butcher that name, but I think that's how it's pronounced. I tried really hard to go to Wikipedia and read phonetics, but yeah, he's not actually called Liu Bei in the book much. They do mention that it's like his family name and like technically his name, but they keep calling him Zhuan De for like 99% of the book. So seeing that, how they insist on that title, and seeing him called Liu Bei here is weird to me. But yeah, that's him. He is, like he said in the intro, he's related to the Han Dynasty. Basically, his kingdom that he creates is supposedly like the real Han kingdom. Also, this the book that this game is based on was written in an era where he was considered to be like the legitimate heir to the Han Dynasty. So that's why he's, I think, that's why he's basically this sort of Clark Kent do-gooder, Superman, holier than thou kind of guy. Like they try so hard to make him be as awesome as possible. But yeah, that's a quick introduction. I'll see what's up with this guy, and we'll move on.
Please take this.
Move to the location. Nah. Can I go to my place? I could how do I let's see. Yeah, okay. So where's my character? It doesn't matter. Let's go to a house. I'm gonna go grab my tigers. I'm gonna go grab some cohort, get a health bonus. Oh, wow, this This place is actually kind of nice. Anyway, let's get the... no, wait. Let's get the luxurious toughness, speed and jump, attack, toughness. Ah, that's the one I wanted. It's a thing that gets your attack and Muso up for a long time. Toughness and health, yeah, let's do that. You can see the counter, so it brings my health up. Wow, there's a lot of soldiers here. Let's change my horse into something that's actually good. Let's do that one. Ah, cool. Hello, Arya. No, I haven't done that one yet. I'm currently kind of making things up as I go, since things didn't go as planned. I'm playing this game instead of 8, because 8 was blocked scene.exe. So I'm just kind of improvising. But yeah, the announcement is definitely coming up, because otherwise, what's the point? Let's see. Yeah, okay, cool. I haven't really done anything yet. I was just talking about the characters and the book. But yeah. I'll move on and actually start getting prepared for the long haul. Let's see. We go to the Tea House Master. This is the quickest way to just get geared up hardcore. So we're gonna go to the Tea House Master. There's a coin collector there. If you play the game a lot and complete lots of missions and stuff, you can make him give you the blueprints for the really good stuff.
I've got some great stuff here.
So I'm gonna go get the best spear right away. We'll also get the secondary... Wait, maybe not that one. Oh wait, yeah, actually, yeah. And that one. Okay, so now we blow shit. I hate how it does that. Sometimes when you exit, if you press too fast, you end up... Because the Muso button is the same one. Okay, so we're gonna go get the big...
Hey, get on in here!
The big weapon. To get that, we need cedar... Oh, I need one. Okay. Okay, what else do we need? I'm just gonna go get cedar leaf.
Come again!
So, let's see, we go treasures, info, materials. We go get cedar leaf really quick. Cedar leaf is this one. Point it out to me, please. Okay, so around here we take this fire. This usually takes hours and hours and hours, but I already have things staked out. Pretty sure I had a horse. Yeah, there it is. Okay. One thing that I studied up on is actually the fact that you can strafe with a horse. I really like that. Apparently this was introduced in, yeah, the Sun. Because I use fast travel, it actually adds, based on the distance, it adds a lot of time to what time of day it is. It's why I try to take places that are actually like close by, so that doesn't happen. Anyway, we need cedar leaf, so we're just gonna plow through this field here and just grab a ton of it. Once we have... I just needed one, but I might as well. Now that we have that, we go back to the blacksmith and we get the good weapon, and we can steamroll through the story once that's done. Yeah, it does. But I like it because it feels like playing sort of a first-person shooter. So it feels nice because you move like you're in sort of first-person view. Daytona USA horse.
Hey,
Yeah.
get on in here.
Okay, so we craft the godly Dragon EX. That's his ultimate
again.
weapon. So we're in the first chapter. We already have his ultimate weapon. We're just gonna equip that. And then do some reforge on that really quick. I'm just gonna grab... Actually, for this, I'm just gonna grab whatever I don't have equipped already. I'm not even gonna look at the stats. Poison Lord, Slash Lord. I don't know what any of this does. Ice Lord. Let's see, Lightning, Yinglong, and Wind. Yeah. That's gonna give me some nice stat boosts. I have no idea what they are, but they are... all of them are super helpful. Okay. Now we're almost ready. We're gonna go back to the house. And we are going to get... Let's see, this house is close by. And we're going to get our tigers. Because I noticed when I tried this the first time that if you are low level, you might actually get your ass handed to you if you're not careful. So I'm gonna get some backup. Low level tiger is fine. Decent level wolf is fine. We'll get another tiger that's a little higher level. And apparently our deer died last time. I don't know how that happens because the thing about the deer is that they don't actually have a health bar. So I don't actually know how they actually die. Anyway, oh yeah, we could also do one more thing. Then we'll be off for sure. I'm gonna check and see if I could actually... Okay, let's send a letter to Liu Bei. He's right outside, but let's invite him in, have a chat, have him be my formal partner, I guess. Or he is already, no. That's Liu Bei. Also, Liu Bei is right here. So we have Liu Bei here, and we have the other Liu Bei here. Interesting.
I have something for you.
Wow! Obtained informal gloves from Liu Bei that can be used in battle. Interesting. Most of the people that you invite, you actually have to do them a favor somehow to get that outfit. But Liu Bei does you a favor and just gives it to you. That has never happened before. It's always something. Please please excuse this unannounced visit. Yeah, the part where you were totally not waiting for me outside. This is interesting. This hasn't happened before. So you talk to him. You talk to him again.
So, what shall we do today? I don't have
many hobbies. Blah, blah. Okay. Oh, I can't make him join. Interesting. That has never happened either. Cool, I guess we're done. Okay, so we're gonna fast travel and get to the next mission, which is this one. And now the game starts for real.
Guan Yu.
I think. I haven't actually played this chapter, so I'm kind of blind at the moment. Okay, this guy.
Please, take this.
Yeah, we are prepared. And then we have the lovely and cruel Dongbai. The first character I used. She, in her chapter, she owns the whole continent. Everybody's either dead or forced to be her vassal.
We're here to eliminate the Yellow Turbans as they're disrupting the peace. You are to help us to that end. The volunteer forces are to assist the Imperial Army. Do not try and be a hero. You must know your place, respect your superiors, and provide what help you can without getting in the way.
What was all that about? They put up a sign begging for help, and then tell us not to be heroes.
If we perform too notably in battle, it will embarrass the Imperial Army. I suppose that is what they fear.
They're worried about saving face? This land will never improve if they're concerned with such meaningless issues.
Liu
What is
good
truly
guy.
important is surely the desire of all of us to help those suffering before our very eyes.
You said it, brother. Those guys have lost sight of what really matters.
Yes, we will show them what can be achieved when you are driven by the spirit of righteousness.
Then come, we must begin. We will remove the threat posed by the Yellow Turbans and bring peace and security back to the lives of the people. We cannot stand idly by while the Yellow Turbans bring war to this land and turmoil to the people's hearts. We must strike down their leader, Chang Zhao.
Observe! This is a miracle bestowed upon me by the heavens! Ah!
Whoa!
What just happened? Soldiers just appeared out of nowhere!
Learn to craft. Okay. I guess we're... Oh, I'm stuck in tutorial. Okay, cool. I'll try to get this over with.
It is time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
This is how you discover large parts of the map quickly. You climb up one of these towers. You have a look around. There's a cutscene. Basically looks like sort of like this. It just spins around. Kind of like Assassin's Creed or something. So I'm gonna just get my horse and we'll get to where they want us to go. Collect licorice root, go back, craft vitality powder in the shop. I already know how to do that, but I'll play along. It's pretty cool that you can just craft your own stuff. That's why we already have the amazing EX spear. But yeah, shopkeeper, yeah, craft, vitality powder, do one, yes.
Do please come again.
Go back to the guy, give him the powder, he'll be fine. Okay. Now do we go to battle? Wow, that's pretty far. Let's see. Oh, okay. Now we're actually playing the game. Wow, my menu is just passing out. Okay, let's see. Rescue Dongzhou. Oh, yeah. Let's do that one, because this is actually a mission from, that is, this whole thing is actually in the book, I think. if it's the one I think it is.
Satisfactory outcome.
You actually go to rescue Dongzhou. It's an event in the book. I'll do the mission and I can talk about what actually happens because it's actually pretty funny.
Cease your vile behavior, yellow turban. Don't you know your place, vermin?
You're already dancing in the palm of my hand. My traps will lead you to ruin.
So I'll just go through the combat again. The usual stuff. You can roll, jump, you can air dash, which is cool. You can attack in the air, but it usually means you dive down like this. Or you can juggle. You have light attack, heavy attack, which responds like that. That's a counter. You also have 4 special moves. Every character have these. Stun, stuns enemies. Like so. Knockdown, knocks them down. Oh. Like that. Just floors them. You have a launcher that just puts people up in the air where you can juggle them. You have a mini super. Like so. It's invincible. You can also do regular Muso attacks, like this. And you also have the rage version of the super, which is just, in this game it's just holding it down. When you let go, he'll do the rest. And then you can of course do like all of this shit, just flow together. Let's see, start doing this, do that, go into a launch combo, or you go into a launch combo, you can do an air super, and chain together stuff like that. There are definitely infinites in this game. But like a fighting game, it kind of requires a wall often. You can juggle people in the open infinitely as well, but it's actually kind of hard because they have a tendency to fall out. I like the scale of enemies because you can have a fight show up to just kill, like, say, Zhuge Liang or something, and you have like literally thousands of troops protecting him. There's just this ocean of troops. This is nothing compared to what some of the battles actually. You can actually see the ground in this fight. No, I'm not sure. Oh, that's the guy I'm supposed to kill.
If there's anything you wish,
Okay, so we'll kill this guy.
My time is up. Continue to smile with
And everybody's dead.
I will always follow the path of honor.
Excellent fighting.
Okay, that was actually a special combo that you can do if you do a special move first, like, say, a knockdown, and then if you keep pressing the button, he'll do a special combo that is not his regular combo. Like, sort of like this game's version of the EX moves. Anyway, so there was no story here. You just go to rescue Dongzhou and that's it. Actually, after this battle in the book, it actually takes a long time before they get started again. Dongzhou is he's more interested in getting like an army to fight for him. So he actually dismisses these guys. And Zhang Fei is so upset about this that he decides we should totally kill Dong Zhuo because he's kind of an asshole. And Liu Bei and Guan Yu, they actually say, nah, we can't do that, he's a government official, it will be really bad if we do that. But Zhang Fei insists that, hey, it's better to do it now because this guy is trouble. If we don't do it now, we'll regret it later, basically. And they don't kill him, and they definitely end up regretting it later, so he was onto something. Even though his solution is to just always kill people. It's his solution to most things. I'm gonna take over this base while I'm talking. So, one of the scenes actually is that Liu Bei is actually kind of pissed off that he, because he's actually a bit petty. He's sour that he didn't get a reward for rescuing Dong Zhuo. No titles, no money, stuff like that. And he's supposed to be the uncorruptible guy who we just saw mention that he rescued the villagers from the Yellow Turbans, and he said, "Oh, I can't accept a reward. I was only doing what everyone would do. It's no biggie." But in the book, he actually gets miffed that he's not rewarded and with money and titles because he wants those. And eventually, he actually gets a government position, like he's assigned like the mayor of a town. And he's like this amazing mayor who's super good to the people, super popular. But the Han, they actually send an ambassador to check up on how he's doing. And the guy is not very subtle about his willingness to take a bribe for the sake of basically giving Liu Bei a 5-star Yelp review. And because he doesn't get a bribe, because Liu Bei is this super honorable guy who actually says, hey, I don't take bribes, I don't actually have any money, so I couldn't pay you even if I wanted to, and I don't want to, so go to hell, basically. And yeah, this is a quick way to get experience. You check these rocks. But yeah, so he tells the guy to like piss off, and the ambassador goes back to the Han and they says, oh no, this guy only deserves 1 star on Yelp. He's a terrible mayor, you should totally fire him. And Zhang Fei finds out about this and finds the ambassador, captures him, ties into a tree and whips the crap out of him. And
Now is the hour of the Yellow Turbans. Observe, infidels, the miracles wrought by the heavens.
Miracles wrought by the heavens. Actually, I should keep track of where the hell I'm going. Okay, let's kill these guys. But yeah, Zhang Fei finds the ambassador, ties him to a tree, and whips him hard. He whips him so hard he actually breaks the whip on him. He's so upset about this corrupt official. And
everything you own, or we will take it by force.
Okay, just mindless chatter. Rescue the villagers. And because this is based on real history, that guy is known, so he has a name. I forget what it is. I tried to look it up in the book, but I don't actually remember what chapter it's in. Either way, it's one of the few illustrations that's actually in the book. There's like, I don't know, 5 pictures in the whole book, and Zhang Fei whipping this guy is one of them. And these are real people, so just imagine your legacy. Your legacy, the thing that you're known for. You're like a person that will be remembered for basically all of human history. And the thing you will be remembered for is getting your ass handed to you by Zhang Fei and being whipped basically to death. And having a picture drawn in one of the biggest novels of all time. That's your legacy. Just to be that guy. Damn.
You are an example for us all.
Dracula. How so? Oh, you mean because of what keeps happening to him? Yeah, he would be the Chinese version of Dracula. Yeah.
Thank you for saving us. I will not.
I was thinking of that PS2 game with the whole origins. But yeah. Okay, are we officially done with the mission yet? I was only half paying attention. So, defeat Guan Yu. Okay, I'm just gonna move over there. I like the weather effects that are like it's actually raining, and your character you can actually see. Like if it rains, your character actually gets soaked. It messes with your clothes. Yeah, Slim has been here the whole time. He was my audio check guy when the headset was still messed up. So the idea with these missions, you can see here, it actually says what happens if you do the missions. You can actually go straight to the boss and just kill them if you want to. But you can see the difficulty says level 11. That means that every enemy in there is going to be level 11 or above. And you can actually see what happens, like say rescue the peasants. Completing this mission will allow your allies to advance to the front lines. That means you'll have more help when you get there. If you do this one, completing this mission will allow you to... okay. Let's see. Okay, nothing super interesting. But yeah, if you take out this guy, he won't be there for the boss fight because he'll be dead. So it's pretty interesting where you can actually like have multiple versions of a main mission with boss fights, and you can make it easier for yourself. The characters will actually talk about stuff that happened. You can cut off supply lines, take out backup troops, and if you do that, they'll actually talk about how they call for backup, and then the messenger will say that, oh, the backup has actually been defeated, we're on our own. And that actually lowers the morale of the enemy troops when they realize that, oh, you took out our backup troops, they're not coming. That's really bad. And they actually lose levels because of that. So you can actually cripple the army that you oppose to the point where it's like it's just a victory lap basically, because they'll be terrified, starved. You'll have set up like assassins, dug a hole under their castle, taken out like any weapons that they would have, stuff like that. It's actually pretty cool. But you can just go straight to the boss if you want to. I'm gonna do a couple of missions to at least put them on my level, because you can die quickly in this game. Okay, suppressing the yellow turbans. Let's see. That means they are now level 8. I'm level 11, so I can actually go take them out right now if I want to. Just gonna upgrade my stats a level. Let's do... Yeah, let's just add this and add some speed. Speed is important. And, yeah.
If we had allowed the enemy to break through, Master He Meow's life would have been in danger. Thank you for coming to our aid.
Always kill running officers. They give you good stuff.
You are an example for us all, brother.
Okay, so yeah, I think I'm actually gonna cut this a bit short. I mean the mission. I'm just gonna go and kill the yellow turbans because I've already done this on stream, so I'm just gonna get this over with. This battle is not as impressive as it has been in the other games I've discovered, even if I do like the way things work in this. The yellow turbans was always like, it seems to be a thing that they always put a lot of effort into. But now it's, well, like any battle, there are some gimmicks to it, but you can also just storm right in and just kill everybody. Then just see how quickly I can get there.
Give me the awesome
Oh wow.
to control lightning bolts with my fingertips.
Trying to see if I can get away with this. Just right straight through to the boss. Just ignore everything. There he is.
Stop Lord Zhang Jiao. He is the one who will save this world.
Because my horse is too good.
My soul burns for battle!
Heavens, grant me your strength.
Tremble before me!
You can of course break these to mess them up.
Been destroyed. Now we will be unable to demonstrate our true might.
Ow, ow.
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their movement.
There we go. Yeah, there wasn't exactly a storm or anything keeping me out. I could just ride straight in here. Some of the boss battles are a bit, yeah, I don't know what that plot is. Magical, supposedly. There are also like plots in other cities that you can destroy. But he has no health. Now he's dead. My life!
Justice prevails.
There we go. That's the end of the yellow turbans. Again.
What do you want? This is the camp of the Imperial Army. It is unacceptable for mere volunteer troops to set foot in here.
We are here to make a report. We have defeated Zhang Jiao and expelled the Yellow Turbans from this land.
What are you talking about? Stop spouting such patently ridiculous lies. Country bumpkins like yourself could never defeat their leader.
We speak the truth. Our army, led by Master Liu Bei, has defeated Zhang Jiao.
If you still think we're lying, why not ask the soldiers on the front lines?
The army of Liu Bei? Never heard of it. We will
Patently
confirm the
ridiculous
veracity of
lies.
this report in due course.
Until then, you will be given the post of Prefect of Anshi in the Zhongshan Command.
Oh, this is the part. They did do the bit anyway. Will we get the whipping scene though? Because this should come immediately after. Maybe if I play Zhang Fei or...
So you're Liu Bei, huh?
Oh,
I
there
hear
he
you have
is!
to call
That's the
yourself a
guy who
relative
gets
of the
whipped!
Emperor.
That's
Right.
that guy! He doesn't
How
even
dare
get a
mere
name
country
in this.
peasant claim such a thing. The disrespect is beyond belief. No doubt your claims of defeating the Yellow Turbans are all lies too.
Listen, you!
Leave him, Zhang Fei.
Master Magistrate, your words are inappropriate and disrespectful.
Magistrate.
Tell me honestly, what is it that you want?
He wants a bride.
You seem like you know the way of the world. I am here to receive an indication of your fealty to your post. I expect a subsidy for the trouble I have taken to come here, a penalty for your disrespect, and an apology for your earlier rudeness.
You mean you want a bribe?
Yeah. Yeah.
As prefect of this area, all the income I have has been provided by taxes paid by the poor peasants. I cannot simply hand that precious money over to you just to protect my own neck.
1-star review.
We suppressed the Yellow Turbans because we believed it would bring peace to the ordinary people. But nothing has changed. Government officials have simply taken over the role of persecutors.
Then we must simply raise arms once more. I am sure your benevolent spirit has not been extinguished yet, brother.
If it's not enough to pummel the Yellow Turbans, then we'll simply move on to the magistrates.
Yeah.
We'll follow you wherever you go.
Pummel those guys.
Thank you, both of you.
That's exactly
The three of us will keep
it. The
fighting
Yellow
until our
Turbans
dreams are fulfilled.
were regular people. They were just farmers and stuff who were sick of corruption. Okay, so we find ourselves in the middle of a fight. I'm not sure what is going on, but I'm gonna start kicking. Okay. Yeah, save sequence. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we ended
Through the
on a
valiant
battle.
efforts of the Imperial
Cool.
and Volunteer forces, Zhang Jiao, founder of the Way of Peace, is defeated. The Yellow Turban Rebellion is ended. But the longed-for peace did not return. At the capital of Luoyang, the eunuchs faced off against the faction made up of the relatives of the Emperor. Using this as an excuse, Yuan Chao and others raid the Imperial Palace, killing the eunuchs. Under cover of this confusion, Dong Zhuo of Shilian leads his forces to the capital. He seizes control of the Emperor, appoints himself Prime Minister, and proceeds to take control and to tyrannize the country. The lords soon began to feel themselves in danger.
Master Gong Sun Zan, it is wonderful to see you looking so well. These are my sworn brothers, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei.
I have heard all about them. These are the mighty warriors who fought so bravely against the Yellow Turbans.
Yeah.
But how has this
Gong
all
Sun
come to
Zan.
pass? I heard you were
Zhao
living your
Yun's
life quietly,
boss.
selling straw in your village. And now I see you making your name with these great heroes.
The thread of the Yellow Turbans reached that village where I was trying to live quietly.
in like 5
I
seconds.
felt I could not afford to simply cling to peace in my one corner of this tumultuous land. I met these new friends, and we enlisted as volunteers.
I see. So, what is it that you hope to achieve by standing up in this time of war?
I want to bring salvation to the suffering. That is all.
That is all? It may sound easy, but your ambition is a lofty one indeed. You must be aware of the truly tragic state of the land today. The tyrant, Don Juan, governs according to his own avaricious whims, and the people are in a state of constant fear.
Yes. Things are worse than they were during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. The ordinary people are suffering as a result of one man's greed. This abuse of power cannot be allowed to stand.
I see your determined nature has not changed since you were young. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, was it? You should both know that Liu Bei can be dangerously single-minded in his pursuit of his goals.
2025.
I hope you are prepared to keep him
Wow.
safe.
Assassinate the tyrant. Just straight to the point. Luoyang is the big city to the north. I'm familiar. This is how you open the door quick. Just do that, and then there we go. Yeah. Okay. I guess. Okay, this is just a warm-up, so I'm gonna go and do that real quick. It's gonna be right over here. Horses level up when you sprint or fight on the horse. Or you can put them in a stable to have somebody else train them for you. Let's, okay, let's try to jump. They really go out of their way to try to describe Dong Zhuo as this horrible person in the novel. He has a tendency to execute people while he's eating, and he's also frequently described as basically fat and disgusting. He takes all the most beautiful women and make them his concubines. He eats a lot, and he's the court decorum. He walks in the court with shoes on, basically unforgivable sin, and he has his weapons on him in the capital, which is unforgivable sin, and he doesn't strut around the emperor like some asshole, because apparently you're not supposed to do that. Yeah.
I believe you are the sworn brother of Master Liu Bei. Are you not? I have heard
think
all
that's
about your
Diao Chan's
exploits
dad.
in defeating the Yellow Turbans. The thing is, I have a task that would be perfect for a brave warrior such as yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to find anyone capable of it yet, but I feel like us meeting here is somehow fated. Oh, thank you so much. This is a very delicate matter. The fact of the matter is that there is a small group of us who have put in motion a secret plan to eliminate a certain individual. The man who has taken on the noble duty of carrying out this plan is none other than the famed warrior Master Cao Cao. We gave him a sword and sent him off to Luoyang, but the problem is, he hasn't come back.
A sword?
That's where you come in. We'd like you to sneak into Luoyang and see what's going on. I could go myself, but the castle there has become a dangerous place recently. Depending on Lord Dongzhuo's moods, innocent bystanders can be beheaded with barely a moment's notice. It's not really the place for a weak old man like myself anymore. It will be dangerous, but will you accept this mission to go inside the castle at Luoyang and find Master Cao Cao? Please. Dongzhuo's palace is guarded by Zheng Liao. Be careful not to be spotted when you are searching inside.
Okay, so in the book,
I am ready.
Cao Cao definitely goes in to try to assassinate Dongzhuo. It's the mission where you immediately have to run from Lu Bu. In, well, the Dynasty Warriors games that I played, it seems like that's always how things start out for Cao Cao. He just starts the game, is immediately chased by Lu Bu, and you just have to make a break for it. He did not get a sword though. He got a jade-encrusted dagger, and he made it all the way into Dongzhuo's throne room, and was about to strike him down. Got caught by Dongzhuo, who wondered what the hell he was doing, why he was there, and being the sly fox that he is, Cao Cao immediately backed down, and mid-swing, puts his hands, both hands on the dagger and presents it to Dongzhuo like it's a gift, because it's a jade-encrusted dagger. And he's like, oh, I just wanted to pay my respects and give you this amazing, super expensive family heirloom dagger that I totally didn't mean to stab you with in the face. And Dongzhuo's, being this idiot, was like, oh, cool, it's a nice looking dagger. Wait a minute, why were you in my throne room with a dagger? Wait, he tried to kill me. Lu Bu, go kill him. Basically, that's how it went. I thought it was pretty funny. Like, I can just envision Cao Cao just going for the stab, and then mid-swing putting his hands up and like, here's a gift for you. Because he was like, what do I do?
Yes.
Kind of wonder why he didn't just stab him since it was that close. Oh yay, fetch quest mission. Oh, that's the actual Diao-chan. Hello. Oh, recruit? Yes, please.
Oh.
She immediately switched to her wedding dress. Cool. Okay, let's talk to
Yes.
some updates. Ongoing fighting.
Come again.
Oh, this guy. He's the boss of the Hulao Gate. He shows up and is basically treated as a Fist of North Star villain. He's just this amazing gorilla guy who takes out it's a scene that's basically like any action movie or horror movie, I guess. He shows up, he's super strong, he says he'll take care of things. The Sun family fights them.
Do please come again.
But they do poorly.
I appreciate your business.
This gorilla man comes after them with his troops. One of the Sun family bodyguards actually tried to save, I think it's Sun Cha, what's his, Sun Quan, who he's basically running.
Oh, are you a hunter? I myself.
Shut up. Why do I need to keep talking to these random people?
I appreciate your business.
But yeah, he decides to like, oh my lord, you have to go on. I'll lay a trap for them. He does. Actually surprises the guys chasing them. Gets the upper hand. This guy shows up, hits him once with a hammer, and he's dead. Then Guan Yu fights him later and takes him down in a way that's very.
Together.
I'm not even sure why she decided to join, but yeah, Guan Yu does a very shonen thing. He says, "You should. I'll take care of the guy. Just make me dinner, and keep things hot." So they warm up wine. They make rice for him. Guan Yu faces off against Hua Chao, or Huja, Gorilla Man over there. Fights him, kills him, comes back before the rice is even cold, and it's treated as like, oh my god, he's so strong, he just took down that amazing guy with one blow, oh. And that's how he started becoming the god of war. Apparently I'm supposed to go out here and like, I don't know, kill a guy, or okay, a deer. Okay, the deer is dead. Now we go back. I'm gonna try something. You can actually fish here. It has a... If this is the river I think it is, there are some interesting things in here.
Yes.
Because it's an Asian game, of course there's gonna be fishing. Fishing tigers. This is taking way longer than I expected. There we go. Successful catch, acquired fish, quality fish, prime fish. That is a lot of fish for one attempt. Wasn't the river that I fought. There is one where you actually fish, you get almost no fish whatsoever. You just keep finding like jewels and stuff. Apparently I'm supposed to shoot this deer. Okay, let's see. Let's do fire. Okay. Report, okay. This is, I guess, to just teach you the basics of hunting. I've already done maximum hunt, so this is kinda Anyway, let's go back. Talk to this peasant, move things along. Yeah, I know, and blah blah blah. Okay, what now? Okay, now we have a main mission. Assassinate the tyrant. Okay. Discover... yeah, let's do... this is super easy stuff. Should be quick. Let's try a different gate. No! No. Talk to the merchant. Yes. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know.
Let us dance together.
Let's go to the house. I probably already own this. Oh, damn it. We're still in tutorial mode, apparently. Yeah, lots of stories of this guy. Right now it's the story of how when he bought a house. Actually, yeah, I'll buy it. Cool.
Yes.
Let's fix this place up real quick. Change outward appearance. I'm not sure, but that is not a good look. Palace style. Let's do that. Yes, yes. Then we'll arrange furniture, do a preloaded one, put in a lot of work into this. Looks pretty nice. But yeah, the mission is done. Okay, let's do the next one. Fishing lessons, but I've already done the fishing. Huh.
Have you seen any suspicious characters lurking about? Don't let your guard down for an instant.
Okay, I'm right in the middle of the last mission, but that's okay. We can kill Guan Yu. Also, this guy, probably well known to anyone who's ever played Dynasty Warriors. This game has a lot of funny glitches, like this teleport where it just teleported me inside of the, basically here's the last boss, or of this chapter at least. So let's just beat this guy up. Cool.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
You are an example for us all, brother.
So instead of going fishing, we go and do this mission.
Ah, we meet again. Liu Bei, was it?
Master Cao Cao, what are you doing in a place like this?
I don't care who does it. Somebody bring me Cao Cao's head at once.
Failed dagger.
Forgive me, but there's no time for me to explain myself. Come with me.
Okay. Cause Lu Bu is coming.
Time to go.
Oh, it's just him? Oh, cool. Let's just kill him then.
Leave it to me. Take that area away from them. Everything is mine.
Okay, I'm just gonna follow the path. So it wants me to go here. I think I'll finish up this this thing and then I'll do the special announcements. I'm just a little confused about where the game wants me to go. I'm just gonna check the map real quick. Retired assassin, okay. I can't fast travel, so I have to go outside. Find a door, there's Huazhong. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll just try to make my way over there. the way to one of the exits.
Alright! Stop it already! I can't bear this any longer!
I claim another victory in the name of my brother. I knew you could do it.
Auto run fail. Okay, let's just head out then. There's the door. Go in here, we'll turn this way. Beat this thing.
Yes.
And we're out.
We should be safe here. What were you doing back there?
Killing everyone like you should have.
Master Guan Yu asked me to search for you, Master Cao Cao. He said you were heading for the palace on some sort of mission.
Master Wang Yun sent you? I see. I suppose it's okay if I tell you. I was in the castle in order to assassinate Dong Zhuo.
Is that right? Dong Zhuo?
He is a poison that is slowly killing off our country. If he is not dealt with immediately, the chaos that started with the Yellow Turbans will grow worse. However, my attempt failed, and I was forced to flee when I came across you.
I had no idea.
I am leaving Luoyang in order to plot my next move against Dong Zhuo. Liu Bei, if you wish to live, you should probably leave this place as well. My failure is likely to lead to heightened security around Dong Zhuo. You made a name for yourself against the Yellow Turbans. I would watch my back if I were you.
Thank you for the warning.
Okay. Guess we're done with the chat. So this mission at least. I hope. Yeah. That should move things along nicely. We'll be at Hulao
Yuan
Gate
Shao of Ji Province
next week.
has raised an army to slay Don Zhuo and is requesting our cooperation.
Oh, so the noble Master Yuan Shao has finally risen up.
Noble. That guy?
The true intellect behind Yuan Shao is Cao Cao. I imagine he was the one who actually wrote the letter we received. I imagine he realized that he did not have the ability to move enough men to his cause himself. So he decided to use Yuan Shao's name. He is a cunning and devious man.
Master Cao Cao, this must have been the plan to defeat Dong Zhuo he talked about in Luoyang. What do you intend to do, my lord?
I have no reason to turn them down. Will you accompany me as well?
The acting.
Yes, my lord. It would be an honor if we could go with you. If we defeat Dong Zhuo, whose carnal desires affect the fate of the land, the lives of the people will surely take a turn for the better.
Things are not quite that simple, Liu Bei. Don Zhuo is one reason for the deepening chaos affecting the land. But the real cause is the loss of authority of the Han Court. Unless we can restore the pride and control of the Han Court, the war plaguing this land will never end.
I'm aware of that. But I also believe that this will be a significant first step on that road. If famed warriors from across the land can join forces and remove the evil that is eating away at the heart of the Han Imperial Court, I would be proud to be a part of that.
Yes. For now, we must focus our efforts on slaying Don Zhuo. Liu Bei, I am expecting even greater things from you, and your sworn brothers, than you showed in the battle against the Yellow Turbans.
I am ready.
I am ready.
Okay. Let's see. Before we wrap this thing up, I can just mention another quick story that we didn't see here. Dong Zhuo, like they said, he took control of the Han Imperial Court basically with political scheming. There was the Emperor and his little brother, and the little brother is, at least in the book, he's a little more well versed, like he knows how to talk somewhat, even though he's just a kid. And I don't remember if I mentioned this last time, but there's a scene that I thought was pretty funny where this happened like right before this assassination mission. Dong Zhuo, trying to get power, decided he wanted the little brother to be the emperor because, again, he's like 9 or something. And he said that he basically just declared like, oh, this guy is so much better, he's so much more well-spoken, obviously he makes a better emperor than this kid who's just scared of everything. And obviously it's to make, he wants somebody who's easier to manipulate so he can take power for himself, because it's easier to take control of like a 9-year-old kid. So he does that. He makes the little brother the emperor, which was like how the dynasty of the Han actually fell. They just had these kid emperors who were used and abused by the eunuchs, who got killed right away at the start of this game. And there is this scene where he decides, okay, I've done my moves, the little brother is the emperor just like I want, I can basically do whatever I want, but the actual, like the initial emperor is still alive. And he's been basically confined to his house with his mom and his servant. And so Dong Zhuo, deciding that his plan is coming to fruition, decides, I'm gonna actually assassinate the old emperor, just tie up loose ends. So he sends an assassin to the house to just finish them off for good, basically, because they are like basically helpless at that point. And what ends up happening is that because this is the emperor, he has to be super special. The assassin shows up. He has a plan. The plan is to just basically give them some food because they're malnourished. They're not given proper food to eat. It just says it's coarse food. Not sure what that means, but it's like hard to eat, like wild vegetables or something. And he decides, I can make it easy for myself. I'm just gonna show up with some food. It's gonna be poisoned food. They're gonna eat it, and they're all gonna die. Job done. But the emperor, being the emperor, is a smart kid, and unlike his brother, he's like 14, I think. So he's slightly older, slightly more experienced. He realizes that this guy's there to assassinate them, and if they eat the food, they're gonna die. So what does a 14-year-old do in this situation? He's still just a teenager. The guy's an assassin. He can obviously just kill all of them if he wants to, but he decides poisoning is easier. But the trap doesn't work. So the Emperor, what is his response? He breaks into song. He sings about his sad life. He sings about how the stars have forsaken him. how nobody's gonna rescue him and that his life is gonna end. His servant sees this, and what is his response? He sees the Emperor is fucking singing to an assassin that they all know is there to kill him. He responds by singing himself. So they have this opera duet going on, and just singing to each other about how sad they are and what a tragedy has befell the Han court. What is the assassin's response to this? He gets so pissed off, he grabs the servant and strangles him to death to stop him from singing. Totally natural response. I love that scene because it's so over the top. I don't understand. Like, did they have these guys, held these guys in such high regard that they're like, the Emperor's basically Dante, where he can't do anything like a normal person. He has to turn it into an action scene, or in this case, a musical number, because he's special. I don't know, that scene just really got me. It's so funny. But yeah. Actually, let me go find a safe space. I've just been talking for a while now, not actually progressing at all. Let me go to a safe house. We'll save in the safe house and we'll continue next week, because we are way behind schedule. Let me just find a house that I already own, preferably something that is close, like that one. Okay, let's go in here. Let's advance time to the morning. Hopefully this rain will stop, because it actually makes it hard to see. Is pause sanity, I pause the price to pay, pause for power. Yeah, pretty much. Basically. That scene was surreal. But it's why I enjoy reading the book, because of crazy shit, stuff like that. It makes it entertaining, if nothing else. I mean, I'm basically harping on what is considered one of the greatest works of all time, but hey, I can have opinions. But yeah, okay. So we're gonna save. Like this. It'll be right back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It is time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
Ah, somebody's having a fight right outside. I like that the game actually updates like how the battle's progressing. You can have some influence, take out enemy strongholds and stuff, and you can actually see your... If you go here, you can actually see how the battle is going. Like, the blue are my guys, red are theirs. Yellow enemies are also, they're like another team, because it's Romance of the Three Kingdoms. So if there's a yellow team, this is, I don't know, the Sun family or Salzau or something. You can see how they move. There's a stronghold that is sending troops out along these roads to try to take out this. If it's white, it's a contested area, which means that fast travel won't work. You can't just go there because it's contested. The blue areas you can always go to. It's a nice touch. I'm kind of hoping that they'll expand on this in Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, because it's such a cool system that everybody's actually fighting and progressing, and even if you just stand around, people will actually win and lose battles. You can theoretically actually just do these missions to like really lower the level of the final battle and show up and just stand there, and eventually they'll just kill the last boss, or at least bring him down to like 1 health point, which is interesting. I never tried it, but I've tried it enough to see that they were actually kicking the ass of like half the generals in an important battle, and that I could just basically just walk half the way in there. Anyway, I did have an announcement, and it's gonna be coupled with an attempt to switch streams. Given my luck today, we'll see how that goes. I might as well do it like right now. So I had this idea that maybe I should do like another stream, and outside of this one, because this one is going to be the main one for the foreseeable future. At the very least, as long as I have the book, I'm still reading it, and still, as long as there's still stuff to do in this game, and my god, there's like 93 characters, and they all have a campaign that's at least this long. And this is like, what, halfway through Guan Yu's campaign? But yeah, so initially I thought like, well, I could play some retro games, because I usually do that. And while that was... I often do that, it's usually not something that I decide to... I don't play retro games because they're retro games. I play retro games because there's usually something about them that is well known that gets me interested. So I guess the announcement is that I'm gonna do a Thursday stream as well, and the theme of that is gonna be, I actually had a discussion before I got started on this, and oh, you can't put those in formal clothes. Boo. Oh wait, let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Formal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I actually had a phone conversation about this, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start streaming on Thursdays as well. It possibly won't be a regular feature. I'm still getting the hang of this. But it's gonna be the experiment stream. I'm gonna see if I can try to do streams on PC. Basically anything that I can try to do, I'll do over there for like the crazy stuff. Again, I'm gonna try PC first over there. But the thing is, the theme is gonna be... if you know wrestling, you'll recognize this. It's gonna be Taboo Thursday. It's gonna be where you stream stuff that you probably shouldn't stream. Taboo is gonna be the thing that I'm gonna really stretch the meaning of that word, but basically imagine it's gonna be where we play the like horror games, or games with overt political themes, the violent stuff like MK11, the raunchy games like Senran Kagura. And what I was planning to do right now is actually switch over to Senran Kagura and play Guan Yu, who also appears in that game. As I discovered earlier, though, you can't just switch games mid-stream. You actually have to switch games and then start the stream back up again, which is kind of annoying because it's so easy to switch games on the PS4. So, what I'm gonna do is turn this off, switch to Senran Kagura, pick Guan Yu. We'll see how that goes with the broadcasting thing. I should have checked that out earlier, but I was able to record all the conversations, dialogue, endings, everything without any issues, so I don't think that game has any blocked content, surprisingly. But we'll see this guy again in just a moment, so I'm gonna switch over to basically switch games. You should be able to see it as soon as it pops up again, but hopefully I'll see you over there, and we'll take another look at this character in a completely different form. We'll also have a really quick exhibition of what I'm pretty sure is the best freaking character in that game. If you know anything about the Dynasty Warriors, you know who it is already. But yeah, I'll turn this off and I'll see you over there. So we quit. And yeah, just give me 30 seconds.